Hello everyone, good afternoon. Don't mind me sounding a little out of breath. I was doing some chores. Because it's the weekend, and what other time you do chores than the weekend? I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Monday. um, I'm starting to get used to doing admin streams on Monday, which kind of turn into art streams, so it's feeling a lot more feasible to do that. IMO. And maybe I'll keep it up. I'm still trying to make myself adjust better to waking up earlier. I might be shifting more to morning streams, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna do some admin work now. That's the focus for today's stream, just like last week. Just some admin work. I have to do some VOD uploading, some VOD touch-up, maybe? Pardon me, that sounded. Need to export the collab VOD, because that's the next on the list. Need to sneeze. Oh, that was such a battle to mute myself on OBS before I sneezed. Ooh, Lord Almighty. Okay. This should be uploading right now. Okay. Also, Mika, hi. Good luck with recording your run. Speaking of Arknights, I tried to check out Google Play Games because I think that was what was Benny, and that was the app program that Benny and Toad were suggesting last night. Sure doesn't run very well still for me. I think my PC just is not the best. Lightest weight? Okay. Yeah, I was originally going to do some stress testing live on stream, and actually play some Arknights also briefly, but because just loading it up was very, maybe I just don't have the right PC specs for it in general. But I was like, wow, I don't see any settings to like edit the graphic settings of the window when I open the app for Arknights, and it's like, well, I'm starting to hate this already. This UI is starting to be unfriendly already. I do not like it, unfortunately. Speaking of which, I need to do my dailies because I was doing the stress testing and was expecting myself to do the stress testing and dailies live on stream, but alas. Here we are. I need to do some Discord stuff, so I need to put up my new schedule for this upcoming week. It's Thanksgiving week. But then it's also... No, that's it. It's just Thanksgiving week. And then I also have to... I've been meaning to renovate some of the channels, and I should go ahead and do that. Just unmute this channel really quick. I'll start with this one, turn it into like a liminality channel, I guess. Photos and info of liminality. Spaces, Synopsia. Save changes. You-ho. Just need to synchronize it with normal. People should be able to like normally talk in this channel now. Okay, let's do my free roll in Arknights first. Oh, it's a 3-star. Okay, well. Hi, Ansel. What a shame. Yes, it's very nice. Cool. Hello, I'm getting my recruitments. Also, hi, Spot. I can spare like maybe one roll of a random. Like one. But I currently have enough for 20 rolls, which is very sexy. I will be prepared for when Mountain appears again. The bitch will be mine. It's a new week too, huh? So that means I should... Do I have... I didn't get... Did I not get my thingy from yesterday for Annihilation? Okay, I guess I'll have to get that from today's dailies. Hello, Midnight. You whore. Oh, I can unlock your operator record. Oh, amazing. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the paradox simulations. I'm going to worry about those later. I forgot I have probably a bunch of operators that I can do those for. Oh, Lord almighty. Okay. Continuing on, this is updated. I'm going to move it up, and I'm also going to move emotes to the bottom. Then I'm going to go to the Tokipona channel. We're going to change it to linguistics. Learn about languages. Talk about linguistics. Little like warnings. Or I think the permissions on this are already set normally. I think I can just announce this already. Right. Yeah, so I can just go ahead and post this as an announcement right now. Bulletin. What's new? It would be funny if I actually did not set this up correctly. Be like, oh, I like how they both begin with L, liminality and linguistics. How silly. Cool. Okay, I got that out of the way finally. Been meaning to do that for like a hot while. There. I have a lot of friends who keep posting a lot of TikToks about conlangs and stuff, especially. I just use the Tokipona channel, which will now be linguistics. They can consolidate all of that information, look back on it, and be like, oh haha, somebody said this already, you know, that sort of thing. So silly. You know. I'm doing stuff in my base in Arknights. I'm still like multitasking. Hello besties, what clues do you have for me? This is not a clue I need. Who wants number 7, bitches? Cool. What was the other Discord thing? Oh, that's my weekly schedule, right? It's Thanksgiving week, which makes it kind of awkward and weird because I'm like, oh, I'm not sure how I should do my schedule for this week. But it looks like I probably won't be able to stream Thursday or Friday. Reasonably, so I think... I'm gonna grind some story stages just to get the beat up enemy, kill this many enemies, clear stage, blah blah blah. Missions out of the way. I'm just gonna let that run. Okay, ducks. Weekly schedule. Okay, let me do that. Today's the 20th, right? So it's November 20. Quick way to open up my calendar. Let's see if there's a Windows shortcut for that. Windows 10 shortcut to open calendar. Windows Alt D? Is that true? Oh my god, it is! Okay, that's so helpful. So, Warmer 20 to 26. Have to remove 3 lines here, or we'll see. Gotta open up my timestamp generator. Today's the 20th, it's like straight up 12 p.m, so that's the start time for today's stream. So replace that. I don't think I can do a Tuesday stream, so I'll leave that as the potential for a Gorilla stream, if anything. Then Thursday and Friday are off limits. Next would be Saturday. I'm gonna try 10:30 a.m, so I'm gonna try to stream earlier with my morning streams, but there's no guarantee that I will be okay. Because it's very hard for me to wake up early. I would like to force myself to wake up earlier. Then I don't want to keep making Sunday streams a night stream. But we're gonna make it a night stream, again. Even though I'm doing these morning streams on Mondays now. Admin Monday morning. Admin morning Monday. Happy Thanksgiving week to those in the state. Michael is a lot for us to spend to keep up holidays. I will include to push out Gorilla strings when I see it. We'll be continuing the Hero JRPG grinding this week. But other than that, I have no plans for I haven't decided what next game playthrough to toss to rotation. Maybe I should do a Hollow Knight randomizer again. I think I've been kind of telling myself I need to like push away any of the regular stuff I do until I get through a lot of the backlog. But it's been a while, and I want to do more Hollow Knight randomizers. I don't know if I had a specific set of Hollow Knight randomizer that I wanted to do for the next one on stream. Maybe I'll just do like regular settings, like basic, easy, simple settings, but then I'll do bench randomizer. Maybe? Did I finish my room randomizer? Let me look at my bot tracker. Yes, I did. I was using MapMod to help me a lot. Right. Amazing. I don't know. We'll see. I could go find enemy randomizer. Sweating. Bullets. Do I want to do that to myself? The answer is likely no. But also I want to try more and more other silly settings, since I keep playing randomizers anyway on stream. That'll be horrifying. Need to change the flavor text for the schedule. toss this in here. I feel like I should be pinging the live ping thing also when I send out my schedules in Discord. Continues to not do it, but anyway, I think that should be good for now. So I guess it's just going to be today's stream, and then we had Saturday stream, and then we have a Sunday stream. So it's a little sparse this week, but still enough where it's feasible, where y'all can do the whole haha, I want to donate points to the community challenge and make Bonnie sing har 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 har. I'm supposed to be playing some other music. Or I hate that I get pinged because I put my name in the community challenge. Maybe I should not have done that. And I hope in hindsight I keep that in mind to to not put my name in the community challenge so I don't get pinged every time someone does it. We're at 20% already. Why should You know what? No, it's okay. It's a way to also suck you all of points, so you can't use it on silly stuff. Mwahahaha. This is all according to Keikaku. Keikaku that never existed until now. Oh, I also added a point reward after Cookie suggestion, so if you ever want me to manifest something for you, we have the manifest point redeem. You just feel like give you good wishes and stuff. If you're like pulling in Arknights, or you want to have a good week or a day at work, that is there for you. Yeah. I do hope I can get some Gorilla streams in this week. We'll have to see. 20. I'm gonna update my. Oh my god, I'm level 58 in Arknights now. Amazing! Yay! Really? As of Saturday, I'm already going to be at 150 total streams? I swear I hit like 100 streams not that long ago. Oh, it was like shortly before I went on hiatus, back in July. Oh, that's horrifying. I don't think I'll hit 200 streams by the end of the year, but that's wild. I wanted to get some juice because I was eating lunch before stream also, but maybe I'll get juice later. Are we really still up to date with the VODs? Yeah, okay. Most of the VODs are up because I've been streaming normally for like the past 2 weeks, quote unquote. I have been streaming consecutively for 4 days right now, and I have not been intending on doing that. But here I am. Not what I intended to do. I don't know, is there any other admin work I need to do, or should I just go straight to drawing? Oh, you know, I do have an icebreaker, if y'all are interested. Today's icebreaker is Thanksgiving week. What are you not thankful for? Everyone always asks, what are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? But what about not thankful for, you know? My answer is, I'm not thankful for mosquitoes. This is a actually I have 2 TMIs. The TMI relating to the question of the day is that, for like the past week, I got some mosquito bites and stuff at work, and then there's like a mosquito in my room that was lingering there for a few days, I think, and then finally, like, I swatted it one day, and I think it weakened it, and then like the following day or 2, I finally saw it just crawling on my desk, and I was like, wham! Got rid of it. But like, I had some mosquito bites on like my leg, lower leg, and you know, they're itchy, and I do a little scratchy, but one of them was like, oh, you scratched a little too hard. And so it was like a little open wound, and I was like, fuck! So like, I spent like the past week doting over it and making sure it was covered and stuff and whatnot, and making sure it was like stabbed properly and healing properly, and I was like, you know, if I didn't get bitten by mosquitoes, this wouldn't have happened. Ignoring the fact that I was scratching at my mosquito bites. That's not relevant here. Yeah, I just... mosquitoes. My other TMI for today is I saw a cockroach in my restroom this morning. And like, the least, like the weirdest place that I would like kind of expect to see one. Also, it's like I'm not like super freaked out when I see them, honestly, but they like show up in weird ways whenever I'm walking around the house in the morning and I'm like doing stuff. Because they'll show up, they're just on the ground and they're just upside down, and I just look at that and I'm like, you know, yesterday, I watched a video on how to flip a sheep back up onto its legs, because sheep literally do not have the sense of urgency when they like are on their back, and they will just fucking die. Sheep are also fucking fragile, that when you move into a new pasture they might also just fucking die, which, you know, relatable. But anyway, I thought about that, and I was thinking like, wow, these cockroaches really are just like fucking sheep. Like, they just sit there on their backs like a little wiggle of legs. They just sit there, and I'm like, huh. So it's the same thing, except in the bathroom. I didn't notice it, but I was, you know, in the restroom doing my usual morning stuff, peeing, whatever, and then so like the windowsill to my bathroom is like right in view next to the toilet. And so I didn't notice until after I was like done using the toilet, and I turned to look at the windowsill because I'm like, let me admire the lighting, the morning outside, blah blah blah, and I see the cockroach there, finally upside down on the windowsill, which is like, it's a high up window, so like the windowsill is at like my chest or neck level, I think. And then I was like, why is it there? Again, also upside down, and just there, like, dingle, upside down on the windowsill. I'm like, what is happening? But those are my two TMIs to share for today. Cockroaches are whatever. They're just little wiggly free and, well, I guess they're not friends, but they could be friends. Some people keep cockroaches as pets. Potential friends. Not lovers. Well. Haha. Anyway, I have more disdain toward mosquitoes. And houseflies. And ants. Cockroaches honestly don't really bother me that much. Yeah, that was an interesting day. A start to my morning. Lord Almighty. What's Prowler doing today? Was Prowler doing some coding on Squonkler's channel? Amazing. I'm not raiding Prowler / Squonkler today. I decided I wanted to see what other people I could raid that usually stream around this time, because just because I like him that much doesn't mean I should be raiding him all the time, okay, besties? I have other friends to raid. So we'll see. I know it looks like BZ will be streaming today, also doing an art stream. I think she's doing some more rigging, I'm not sure. But I'll have to see if maybe there's someone else other than the usual cryptids that I raid. It'd be nice to be like, hi, I stream. But yeah, BZ's doing some art rigging. Wait, let's do a shout out for BZ really quick. You know, Jersey, BZ's super good at rigging and Live2D, super amazing. They play a bunch of cool retro games too. They recently finished... I don't know if they finished both the Golem and Hobbit game. They finished one of those at least. They've played the Shrek GameCube game before. That was a disaster to watch her play through that. Yeah, super cool. Check her out. We've all talked about Prowler before. He can get a shout out some other time. We harass his activity feed enough anyway. Genuinely, do I not have any other administrative stuff to do for today? Anyone else have point reward suggestions? I mean, I can still do administrative stuff while I draw, just... I will be looking away from the usual administrative stuff now. While I draw! I'm gonna change the category to art now. Okay, art. I did slowly work a little more on the Clover doodle sheet. It's not a doodle sheet at this point, if I'm being fucking honest. Also, I need to... What should I play for music for today? Hold on, let's move over first, and then let me figure out what I want to play for y'all. Do I want to play some silly video game music, or do I want to play like some actual music that I listen to? Wow, Nintendo music to work in the morning. Thanks. Let me turn it down. A little more? I hope that should be okay. I can control my audio from here. I need to lock the Firefox audio. That's weird. Lock volume. Okay. There we go. Actually, it's a little... I'll turn it down more on this end. Hi, Citrona. Good morning. Good afternoon, actually, I guess. Alright, time to continue working on this fucking Clover doodle sheet. Which, I say doodle sheet because I want to put more little doodles around it. But I'm not gonna get around to doing it, probably. We'll see. Chris doesn't want to draw out football diagrams for you? Wah. Maybe you should just, I don't know, get your football diagrams somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. What was I even working on when I was doing Clover stuff? Oh my gosh, I think I need to move on to the clothing render. Also, I realized there's a slight mistake in how the clothes are layered versus how Clover's model is done. The collar of the blouse goes over the like cardigan. I am making the executive creative decision to not do that. I didn't like that. Also, let me lower the volume of the music a little more. I hope that's okay. If it's still too loud, let me know. But yeah, I am making the executive decision to not do that. I'm the artist here. Where's the clothing? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Cardigan patterns. It's just like the sleeve patterns. But there's not like a lot for me to work with. So I'm gonna have to like do my best using the reference for their model. Wow, this is a gray. But it's like a very faint brown. Wow. So silly. I love the art. Also, yeah, I did make Chris gay. Wait, why? Don't word it like that, actually. I turned your partner gay, Citrona. What are you gonna do now? I turned him. Anyway, I hope you're having a good morning. Not exactly sure how I should do. Oh, a little. He's gatekeeping Yoshi from you now? Like Yoshi from Mario? Or like... Let's kill... No! Why is he gatekeeping Yoshi of all things? Like, what is the point of that? What does he get out of doing that exactly? What is the objective here? I think I'm making the folds a little too foldy, if that makes sense. Because he said you can ride Yoshi in this game, and you went Citrona! Okay, yeah, I think he's gatekeeping Yoshi from you for a good reason. Chris, if you're there, if you're listening, please continue to gatekeep Yoshi from Citrona. Can he eat snowflakes yet? No, you have to wait for December for the next update. Oh my gosh, be patient. Gods, kids nowadays and their short attention span. Blah, 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 blah. Getting Minecraft updates every year, whatever. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Is it time for the next Minecraft update yet? I feel like it's not. I feel like it hasn't been that long. I feel like it's going to come soon, that's why. You think it's fucked up the Prowler starts at 10 tomorrow? What are you supposed to do? 30 minutes stream? Just stream earlier. I also need to do the necklace that they have, right? Just stream earlier. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Your mom's gonna dox you again? What? Okay, never mind that. Bitch, I think you just have problems getting doxed in general. If not by other people, then by yourself. Sometimes you can blame other people, but a lot of times I think you also have yourself to blame. It's true, you're doxable. Please don't be doxable. This is not how this should work. Okay, I have to do this like really annoying like cardigan pattern. I'm not enjoying it already. I'm being fully honest with y'all. It already looks wrong. Hold on. You got a new dishwasher today? It's Samsung, so you think it might sink. What? I don't want to know. I don't. Hey, Citrona, why did you answer the question of the day instead? Also, Mika didn't answer it yet. Come on, Mika. I know you. You literally saw it because you were there when I was talking about it. Samsung appliances just do that, like rice cookers. Oh, I did not realize that. I may have a Samsung phone, but that doesn't mean like you/gay. All right, mods, get ready. Okay, maybe if I was facing this like head on instead, I would be doing this more correctly. Go liquefy, keep liquefying. Make this look a little more reasonable. I don't even know what that's a reference to. I think I've been meaning to ask, but I saw it and I just immediately was like, blip. It is now a hole in my mental processing. Shadow DM'd you just now about keyboard stuff, and you're like, how can you say this with me and expect me to be normal? The fuck? We beat the pussy's winning. What does this mean? What does any of this mean? Maybe I should have said I'm not thankful for the soupy. I was talking with Citrona the other day about keyboards also, and I was like, because I was like talking about getting like a new mic, a new controller and stuff, and I was like, oh, what if I get like a new keyboard? But I think that's like less priority. Is the keyboard going to improve my typing quality? No. You're gonna come into my room in the middle of the night and mod my. It's literally a fucking HP ass keyboard. Nothing about it is super special. Do I need to do monkey type on stream? Do I need to do monkey type on stream? I type fast enough as it is. Not even that fast, but it's fast enough for my applications. What am I listening to? We're not doing a hand cam. It's a monkey type. Like the site. I don't need to do a hand cam for that. You loser. I'm gonna need to go in and touch up a few things on this when I get to it. Oh god, oh fuck, what does the fucking sleep do here? Don't boo me. Boo yourself, you Bobby Bobberton. There it is. That's a new insult. That's a new insult of the century. Bobby Bobberton. Bobby Bobberton. Bobby Bobberton. Is this like sports music? This is from Tomodachi Life. I don't know if there's actually any Switch sports music on this. This is just a mix of Nintendo music to work in the morning. You're a big fan! There's Wii Sports and Wii Party and Mii Maker Wii U and Wii U and Wii U and 3DS and Wii U. There's some Kirby in here too. You should redo your island. And what? No. I do not consent to being put on your island. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate you asking for consent. I need to remake my own Animal Crossing island first, which I don't know if I'll ever get to that. Hold on, let me finish doing the details on this, and then I'll do a quick monkey type, because it's been a while since I've done it, too. Did I, like, do it multiple times or something? Since... I think I did quite a few last year, but I haven't done them lately, I think. The typing is going to sound so obnoxious, though. I don't... Oh my god, I had a dream last night, or I think it was actually when I was sleeping in. About I was like I was like at this burger place. And honestly, it looked like a McDonald's, and it looked like a carpeted room, like a lounge in like a fucking student union of a college or something. But it was like a burger place, and it was very casual. Its brand colors were like orange, just fucking orange, and I was like, okay. But anyway, I was like ordering and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this burger, and you know, I like to substitute the fries sometimes if they have alternate fry options. So I was like, I'll get the basic burger combo. Let me substitute the regular fries for waffle fries. I don't care about the price, blah blah blah. And then I had to pay, and I had to insert my card, but for some reason my card wasn't like a plastic card, but it was like a piece of paper. Because you know how sometimes you'll get like pieces of papers as your so-called card, like for example with like insurance or other things and stuff. And I was like jamming it in, and obviously it was okay, but like it wouldn't read it like when I inserted it into the card reader, and it was like, oh, blah blah blah, invalid. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. Like it's not like reading like my card. I don't know why. And is there, should there be like another stripe here? But then basically after that, I was like, oh, yeah, that's so weird. I guess yeah, I'll just pay with cash then because I have cash, obviously. And then I went to sit down at like a circular like couch cushion thing to wait for my order. And that was it. That was just the dream. Like it was just weird. It wasn't like super weird or anything, but it was like, oh. Was the cash plastic? No, it was regular paper cash. Quote unquote paper. You know it's not actually made of paper, but you know. They also asked like the bill denomination also when I said I was just gonna pay with cash instead, and I was like, yeah, I have a $10 bill for it. Because it was like less than like more than 5, but less than 10, from what I remember in my dream. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to obviously use a fucking $10 bill denomination. I don't know why they wanted to ask me that beforehand, because it's not like I'm going to pay with $100 bill or anything. But you know, screw people that do pay with $100 bills when they have a small order of something. From a retail perspective, it's really now. Hi, Mercy. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. I don't know if that dream was supposed to be a sign of something or not. I think that was the only noticeable thing. I forgot to mention also, I was talking about a different sort of dream. Or maybe I was going to, but then I forgot to talk about it. But like, there was another dream earlier in the weekend where I was like collecting a bunch of cantaloupes in like fucking giant like truck s like a big crate, but like the ones you'd put on like a truck maybe for like produce. And yeah, and like you'd put the cantaloupe in there, and then eventually after you do that, what you would do is that the cantaloupe would get like uh fed out, like you know how gumball machines like feed it out sort of thing. I don't like it would feed it out into like a large wiggly slide that goes all the way down to like this beach, and then at the end on this really small dock is this weird wall where you have this like spiky metal thing, and I guess you're supposed to like the cantaloupe would go down the slide and get launched at that metal crushing spike thing to turn into like cantaloupe mush to make like mush slash slush to eat or something. And I was like, efficient system. Very good. And then partway through all that, afterward, the cantaloupes crate transformed into a crate with green apples and yellow apples instead. And I was like, okay. Obviously, it didn't bother me because it was in the dream. And I was just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep putting the apples into the fruit crate. Really weird. The Wii music coming in as you join. Yeah, we're doing some Nintendo music today because I wasn't sure if I wanted to play some K-pop, J-pop for the time being. I hope you're doing well, Mercy. I hope you had a good weekend. I need to maybe switch these a bit. I swear it needs like another. Stop with the time being. I don't actually mean stop, but I. Oh my god. What if I were to say I'm not thankful for the time being? I feel like there would be another, like one of these stripy things on the other side of the sleeve, just based on my assumption on how like cardigans and thicker things work that are like knitted and stuff. But, maybe that's just me making an assumption because I don't have full information on the model and the reference. I don't know if the sweater pattern should be like that. I think it should be fine. It's so fun when you have patterns on your clothing and you're like, in what way are they supposed to like twist and turn? I think that should be good. Okay, I promised Citrona I'd do this really quick, so let me open this in a tiny window. I believe it was monkey type. I don't remember if I have an account or not on monkey type, but we're gonna do some monkey type really quick. Do you care what settings I do for it, or like? Should I do like 30 seconds and then a 60-second one for you, if anything? Um, Joling perhaps. Okay. Is joling not a thing that we have? I feel like you use joling a lot. Is that just not a 7TV emote that we have? A plausible solution would be to let Citrona be a 7TV emote editor also, but I don't trust them. No offense. But I'm not sorry if you take offense. I'm just kidding. I don't. I can open 7TV myself. Hold on. Since I've been doing admin work and I can literally just search up stuff. Doling. What is doling? Maybe there's a reason why I don't have it. Searching. Sorry, it seems this is taking a while. This is taking a while. Come on, 7TV. You got this. Okay. Oh, that one. Right. No, Mika, load faster so I can add it. Oh my god, is Mika actually gonna beat me? I have the page open. It's not loading the button to add the emote though. No. Oh, aha. Just wait, what? Why is it telling me to make an emote set? Why? I swear the 7TV website has been kind of like buggy lately. Like when I was trying to get like when I was like looking for the Slamong emote a while ago to put on Discord, it was like it would just say, "Oh, I have no emotes," and I'm like, "Yes, I do. You whore. Don't lie to me." It's weird. So unusual. Oh, is it already 1 p.m.? Wait, Prowler's live? I thought he was doing it on Squonkler's channel. Ugh, disgusting! Maybe it's because I saw squonking and was like, oh my god, squonking, but no, it is a lie. Wait, I wonder, does Doot do anything? Let's do a Doot. Doot. You're gonna pass away. What is this song from? Let me check really quick. It is from Tomodachi Life. Good job, Citrona. I'm so proud of you. I give you a high five. It sounded very muffled for some reason. Okay, I think Joling should be added. This is the Me Maker track, whatever that means. Okay, and let me do... I need to do this. Okay, I'll do 30 seconds. Let me take off my glove. I don't know how fast I am. Tab enter to restart test. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I haven't done like legitimate typing in a hot while, so let's see how slow I am. Ah. Oh my god. We're... These mistakes. So sad. Okay, that was the 30-second. I don't want to do a 60-second. That already took out so much energy from me. That was a lot of energy just not to do this. Ooh, I'm sweating. Ooh, I never want to type ever again in my life. um, I hope that was enough for you to get a good idea as to what the fuck I do with my typing, I guess, if that makes sense. My dank chat is not showing chat badges if anyone. So silly. You do these as stems? Interesting. Okay, is that enough for you? Can I put this away now? It's going away. Goodbye. Okay. What if I just didn't shade the clothes? Who's gonna know? Everyone. But who's gonna care? Me. Haven't we played like the typing race games before together on like VC or something? Or have we not? Not saying that we should. Type racer. Have we not done one of those together before on like VC? It's not that I really want to. Oh shit. What? What? Oh, fuck. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I'm accidentally right, because I'm still working on this layer. Okay. Right, I'm doing this on the same layer with the base clothing flats. Har har har. So good at art. So good at art. Promise, I'm so good at art. Hmm. You don't think we did it, but maybe we mentioned it, unless it was a Discord VC, maybe. Yeah, like not on like stream, but like maybe in in Discord VC. I mean, I don't know. With Citrona being the keyboard hoe, I feel like it must have come up or something. I'm sorry, Citrona. I'm sorry that all you're known for is typing and keyboards at this point. Not like you're known for like literally everything else. What did I just get? Oh. I was like, I don't see what I got pinged for. It's a fucking challenge thing. Right, I get it. Karaoke. I need to make sure, I need to remember that there are some songs that will not be allowed. But also, like, since I'm the one who, like, you can suggest songs and multiple songs when I do put out the suggestion list, but I am taking an executive decision to choose what songs I will and will not sing. There's not, like, things that will, like, be really not allowed, unless it's part of the 3 main songs that are banned on my stream, for example. What was the song we said Prowler should do? I don't know. I think y'all were telling Prowler to do something. I was not a part of that. Thank you very much. Explorer. That's not how you spell Explorer. A clover. I have a clover here right now on stream. How silly. So funny. I could actually play Prowler stream right now, but you'd hear it. It wouldn't be in the VOD, but you'd hear it live on stream at least. I don't think he deserves it. He doesn't deserve my engagement. I do want to, well, I can't really watch his streams because I'm doing art right now. For the time being. Should I harass his activity feed and see his live? Ooh, this track is interesting. Do I keep saying time being? Do I just not recognize when I say this? Y'all are so... Y'all are so head-ass. I swear to God. Ooh, time being. Yeah, Prowler's live right now. Again, I'm not going to rate him, probably, because I'm busy. No, I'm not busy, but I have other streamers I want to try rating. But we're gonna do that anyway, because, haha, silly lesson. I think this track uses the Amen break. Based on my recent Amen break studies. And then we're gonna go ahead and make this maybe like... Oh my god, I'm gonna forget to do... Oh wait, I already did Clover's glasses. Never mind. I was like, oh no, they're glass. Oh. Apparently I'm stupid and forgetful, so. I'm gonna do the gloss for their glasses at least, since I'm here. Gonna do highlights, gonna grab this. Expand it by maybe 2 pixels. Oh, there's a bird outside my window. Wouldn't it be very silly if you could somehow dox me because I said there was a bird outside my window and you would be able to be like... You'd be able to be like, Bonnie, is it an ostrich outside your window? These are your exact GPS coordinates and your exact address. New. And it's like, oh no, I can never talk about birds again on stream. It's like, curse the ostrich that is outside my window. Never trust ostriches, kids. I think that's like the general consensus that I'm trying to get to, I guess. Oh, I can't see where I'm clicking. I'll do a gradient. I'm gonna make the same selection again, expand, and then we'll grab. I was like, is it actually? Okay, and then we'll use a soft airbrush to do this. 2008 Toyota Corolla sped. What? Are you okay? I know the general answer is no. Like, who is ever okay? But like, what? Is Clover near or farsighted? Should I do the glasses distortion thing? Someone ask Clover right now. Hearing it sped up is what anxiety sounds like. Should I be amazed that Citrona just actually knows what 2008 Toyota Corolla sounds like? Do you maybe play that on stream though? Didn't you? Or was it some other Toyota Corolla? There are many Toyota Corollas. Oh my gosh, should we listen to J Idol music? Hold on, I'm gonna put a Tic Tac in my mouth. You think 2008 is the most common one? What do you mean by most common? Actually, don't answer that. That's a dumb question. There are multiple, right? Most played out of the album, okay. So I like thought about it and I was like, oh, my question's kind of stupid. Never mind. I'm sorry. Why did I speed it up? This is not 2008 Toyota Corolla, if you're wondering. I'm literally looking at the mix right now, Cedrona. No, it's not any Toyota Corolla song at all. If you go to the actual thing, someone specifies that 2008 Toyota Corolla is a sample of a 3DS eShop song. The current track that is playing is Menu 7 of the eShop in the Nintendo Wii U. Yeah, you're such a fake fan. What else? There's only Toyota Corolla. You're so weird. I guess you wouldn't genuinely know necessarily if it was a sample or not unless you've like heard it before. Or you hear it after. Like in this context. But also I feel like if you like look up enough stuff, I feel like at some point people will be like, this is literally just Nintendo eShop or something. Honestly, I don't even remember listening to it either. The Toyota Corolla song, so like I wouldn't. Actually, to be granted, that's because I was letting y'all request music and I don't pay attention that much unless I really like the song. I'm sorry. I can only do so much when I'm trying to do other stuff while I'm listening to music at the same time. I honestly don't remember what the eShop song sounds like now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just forgot already. There's nothing for me to remember. My brain has nothing in it, or my head has nothing in it right now. Devastating. It's very difficult. I'm just gonna stop. That's it. It's very difficult. That's all I have to say. Hmm. Wait, do you think people? What did I say it was? Menu 7? Do you think people alternatively mention Toyota Corolla on actual? Let's see what happens. Let's see what the comments say. I think this is on the 3DS or something. Kills. Holy shit! I did not know there are 7 of these. 3DS used this too. Health and safety info. Okay, never mind. um. Nintendo 3DS. Each Stop Music. They're talking about games. Oh, right. They're not going to talk about Toyota Corolla because they're going to talk about how the 3DS fucking eShop closed. Never mind. Uh, right. Right. I didn't have a Nintendo 3DS. I'm sorry, Citrona. Nintendo Corolla. Toyota Corolla is too um it's too hipster for people to know. So maybe you should be happy that it's that it's hipster. Congratulations. Kiwi Toyota. Jesus Christ. You're gonna be one of those hipsters. Did I explore recently? What if I explore again? Oh my god, okay. Fine. Out of fucking spite because they got a fucking time anomaly. What is Prowler doing in his stream? I really should pull it up. See what the bugger's doing. Twitch.tv/Prowler. Prowler sounds like a car name, but I think that's because we've been saying Toyota Corolla over and over again for like the past like 100 times. Why is there Among Us? Why is there Among Us? I'm closing the stream. Never mind. I'm glad I'm not rating it. I'm gonna work on the necklace now. I'm gonna pretend like I never saw that ever. Disgusted. I am repulsed. What length am I working at? Is yeah, 10, probably 12, but we'll do 10 because it's a necklace and it's kind of theme. I'm assuming this is like the way it's drawn in Clover's model looks like it's like wrapped around twice the neck. Ah, will I be able to draw the necklace correctly? Genuinely, I felt like I had a lot more admin work to do today. I don't remember right now. Maybe can I upload the next VOD? Let me see if the other one finished processing in the upload. Content. It did. Okay. Hello there. Wait. YouTube chose the default thumbnail for the collab for 20,020. It's the thumbnail has bones in the center. That's so okay. Well, I guess I can keep it as because it looks like the other normal thumbnail for the collab is the pegging image, and I think we'll stick with the normal one. We still need to figure out a time to continue the collab. Okay, so next I need to upload the Pizza Tower finale. This makes us not loop. It is going to end in like 12 minutes, y'all. A devastating disaster. Okay. What did I get pinged for? Am I in the graphic or something? Or like the Among Us stuff that Prowler was doing? I can't even. Oh, I can. Wait, let me change the quality. I can't read this! What if I just immediately said, I do not consent to my name being used in your Among Us mock-up. Lighthearted. It's kind of silly because I've been thinking of like doing a coding thing for when raids happen because there's this streamer that I've only seen like one or two of their streams, but they're I think I can shout them out. Do a regular shout out. Red Bean Porridge. They're a cute artist, illustrator, really cool illustrator. And whenever someone's raids them, because Mori raided them and I was following along in the raid, they do this whole ass like visual novel cutscene. That's like when people raid, and it's like you can do this whole ass like um this whole ass like visual novel cutscene when you raid in, and it's like you're like talking to Johan. And it has like the little choices and stuff. It's like blah blah blah. It's like talk about this. What's the tea? Give a gift sub. Riz me up, sort of stuff. And it shows like the little like visual novel like UI with like the text box, and then the faux buttons that you'd click on in like a visual novel and stuff. It was really cool and cute. And I was like, wow. And it's like I feel like it's not super common to see super cool stuff like that. And I don't know if I follow them, but I know there's another artist. I might follow them on Twitter, where they do a lot of experimental stuff with their stream coding also, where you can literally like order a drink, and like the stream dynamically changes to do like the drink making animations, and it's like, yeah, the drink is made for you, and it's like, holy moly. I kind of want to do that also, but that is a lot of effort on my part, if I'm being honest. Okay, I have been just blabbering about coding stuff. Okay, so if it's gonna sit near the bottom of the neck, we want this first strand to sit like here, right? The necklace should also be kind of fluttering, but not as intensely as like the ribbons, for example, because of the weight of the trinket at the end. I don't know what to call it. Oh my god, what is this snapping to? What am I listening to? Sorry, I was just like, this is spin off Wii Party, okay? I I was like, what am I listening to? I think Prowler missed my message where I said I don't consent to my name being used jokingly, and I'm very upset with this. Time to make a lawsuit. I need to fix my chat box so that it also registers exclamation points as command. I'll get to that soon. I guess it's part of admin, I guess. I'll give me a minute. Um, Start erasing some line art. How thick is? I really need to just keep all my line art layers all together at this point. A little obnoxious for myself. Is this an outline type? Okay. I do this only to myself. This is. I have only myself to blame. How am I gonna do this? Let me color this layer. I cannot. Why is my pop filter blocking it? Okay, we do this. Bueno, we're going to. Maybe if I just make the shape approximately first, and then I just size it down approximately and just retrace it. Based on that, it should be helpful for me. That way I'm not like fucking struggling with the tiniest details on this. I wish I could do like a perspective. Oh wait, here's perspective. What is? Oh wow. Oh wow. There is a perspective being honest. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Holy moly. I How have I never noticed that there was a fucking perspective thing on this? Okay. And put this down here. Do this. I know it's not a real layer. Or back up to 50%. The details on this. Oh my god, I'm seeing tangents everywhere. Please. Stop. No. My ultimate enemy. No. No, not the tangents. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. There, that should help me a little bit as I do the details. This is going to be horrid later. Okay, this okay. Do I like this? This looks so weird with that line art. Okay. Try to delete. Erase. Is this the end of the mix? I think it is. Okay. Um let's see. I guess we could play some J Idol. Or I could play something else. Let's see. I'm not on the right account for this though. Hmm. I guess I can close this for now. Switch. Um Give me a moment while I go look for a new oh my god, a dance practice. Oh my god, okay. Sorry, distracted by multiple things. YouTube music. Hmm. Um, yeah, we're just gonna listen to a shit ton of J Idol now. Fine by me. I guess I'll mute this. I'm sure my VOD track is still functional. Imagine it's not. I'm pretty sure it's been on. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're cool. We're chill. Everything's good. Come on. Except it's playing all the music videos because the actual music isn't actually on YouTube Music, so I'm kind of doomed. To do song mode. You don't need to play the video, my dude. Thank you. I'm going to not sing the song because I would be spoiling y'all in advance of the karaoke stream, and I will not do that. What? What? Is it you? Shall we dance? Okay. Uh, we're gonna use the same color from the glasses, keep it consistent. Okay, I just this. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna render the clothes thing. Maybe I simply won't. To be nice to myself. This probably would be easier if I was doing lineless, if I'm being fully honest. Oh shit, what happened to the slime? Oh, Nor. There are still other. Okay, hold on. Order happening in the line art. Ah. I think that should be okay. Oh no, wait, I didn't finish the necklace. I literally was talking about it. The second wraparound on the neck. SMH, okay. Thanks for the goldfish brain reminder. Or counter. Find me, I want you. Trying so hard to not sing along. I must not spoil y'all. You know. No freebies until karaoke stream. Okay. And then just do this. Dun, dun. Then we go fill in the color here now that I have this on a layer to work with. I do not recognize all the songs that will be playing on this queue. I know they're J Idol. I think Perfume is in there, which is not J Idol. But you know, it's fine. We're gonna get a mix of stuff. This morning was some at 2015. Ugh. Where is the Among Us thing? Here it is. I need to go find this. Because I need to draw on the fucking phone prop that that's the whole point of this pose. Heckling it last. Oh, I'm about to hit 2 hours of stream. I should probably take a long break then, because I don't know how long I'll be going for the time being. Okay, What was I searching up? I don't remember what it was. Phone. Person putting phone on receiver. It's like a payphone. I sure chose a phone pose that I can't find a photo for. Me being stupid. This is a very good track. I think I just okay. Thank you, Nightbox. I think this just needs to be rotated. Tangents, my weakness. Okay. Why is my? Oh my god, this eraser so small. I need to draw on the fingernails also. Why is there a motorcycle? What is happening? Oh. Was he? I'm still very sad. This because this is the from Country Girls of Hello Project. I'm still sad to learn that they. What was it? On Hello Project, they stopped their activities in like. What was it? 2019. Yeah. Because I like that they do like these more retro concepts, especially. Not that the other Hello Project groups don't do it, but they like very, very, very strictly so. All the retro concepts, and it's so great. I do love a good retro concept in J-pop and K-pop. I always go crazy when there are like retro concepts in K-pop because I never get enough of that. Especially when there's girl crush and stuff everywhere. It's like, yeah, I need a not girl crush concept. I have enjoyed girl crush concepts before, but I need not that. Like maybe yeah, move it over like this essentially. I love jump scaring myself and use the wrong color pencil or tool whenever I'm drawing. Like the worst jump scare ever. Oh, this is from Tsubaki Factory. Oh, this song. I knew of the song, but I do not remember the sound of it. This is quite interesting to hear. Does Clover have like painted nails? Or anything I should note down? No. They're just nicely pointed. I guess to kind of be like fox claws sort of thing. Tangent. You know what? Since I'm playing music, I'm gonna play Toyota Corolla again. Just to like listen to it and see if I recognize it now. After the fact. What was it? 2008? Is that the one Citroen talking about? Play next. See if this like sounds familiar to me after the fact. That's not gonna fill it. Okay. Look at that skin colored phone. I don't know what color should make this. Maybe I should limit the palette and just use something already existing. What is this song called? Job Hunting Sensation. Lamau. Bone. Okay, we're gonna steal the color from Clover's hair, make it darker, saturate it a little more, and then let's just use this as the phone color. This really has a retro feel, making it like such a bright color of all things. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I just saw a comment in Prowler's chat that was like, there's no art of males for like boob day and tummy day, and I'm like, maybe that's because you're looking for women. But also like you're generically going to get women first and foremost for those because that's unfortunately how social media is. But if you're like me and you're like, oh man, then you will fucking get what you don't usually see because that's just, that's what I look for instead. And it's like if you just look or look for maybe a different account, you will find it. It genuinely will just it generally you're just not looking in the right place. Not to sound me, but it genuinely is just it will be saturated with not the right thing. Unless you happen to follow very specific accounts for it. Folks are talking about thigh. Why is thighs trending on Twitter? I know it was like there were a few special quote unquote days. I'm not going to call them holidays, but there are like a few special days recently. I know there was Tummy Day because I literally talked about it last night. I literally talked about the sea urchin comic for Good Tummy Day. Hello, I'm a sea urchin. Please look at my tummy. Penguin touches. That is my asshole. I don't think I can really see trend. Yeah, I have it so that I can see what's happening on my sidebar, but the actual trending page is fully blocked on my Twitter, thanks to the power of what is this? Control. What extension is this? Whatever the extension this is. Control panner for Twitter that prevents me from seeing this nonsense. There's the music awards. They're talking about Dream. The Owl House is trending. Wait. I don't know. Menu 7 Nintendo eShop. I don't hear it. Hold on. Because I don't recognize the track, that's why. Okay, so this is the Menu 7 eShop Nintendo Wii U. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. Okay, that's a melody I can work with. So let me restart this song. There should also be an ARP in the beginning. Like right about now. There it is. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. This is like the fucking opposite of Nightcore. This is what this is. Whatever this is like whatever you consider the opposite of Nightcore. This is what this is. I don't know if this doesn't like make me happy or not. It bothers me. I cannot explain why, but it does. Is there anything in this layer? Oh yeah. Okay, let me just export it downward. I'm gonna do a quick gloss layer, which we already kind of use on the air, but we're gonna put on everything else. This is not how I want my layers to be done, but I don't give a shit, is what I'm saying. Let me look at the reference, because it looks blocky, and they're using some planes and stuff, and some of the highlights, or like, it's a photo. But if I can use the highlight / gloss to kind of make it seem similar in like how the planes work, then I might be able to get somewhere with this. How much does Citrona listen to this? Do you have recognized that? I'm very curious. Do they have gloss on skin? No, well, there should be because of the nails that I just put in. Thank you, Nightbot, please. Then there are also highlights. They're also on screen. Interesting. I guess I'll make a shading layer. It's very inefficient thing right now. I'll be doing it this way. I will continue to do it this way for now. Really hating myself for doing my layers like this. Really am. Where's my blender? Okay, now there is too much. Here's like erase all of that. Maybe blend it out using this. Right, okay, right, okay. I also wanted to, hold on. I wanted to do the little chord, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to draw the chord and then align it. Make it easier on myself. Artist, so fun. Love being artist. This is 8 minutes. This is almost 8 minutes. And I restarted it at like almost a third of the way through too. This Toyota Corolla track. Oh shit, it's past 2 hours, 2 minutes of stream. Imagine. Oh, hi guys, starting soon, 2 minutes of stream. I'm gonna take a break now for 30 minutes. Bye. No, I actually should go ahead and take my long break, but I'm gonna let this track finish first. And then I'll go ahead and do my long break. And then completely forgot. Okay, it sticks out and then it just kind of I don't want to have to draw back forth. So I want to do single strokes like this. Thank you. I just kind of Wow, I'm sure I'm getting all the emails now about Black Friday. And then I believe Cyber Monday is also a thing. I'm genuinely, with me talking about like the whole new mic and controller stuff, but genuinely was not because Black Friday was coming up, but because I just happened to think about it like a month or two ago, and now I'm like, I could. I think I even said before on stream where I was like, yeah, technically my throne is not a wish list. It's more like a will buy later list for myself, especially since I have a source of income, that isn't streaming, because streaming is just a side gig for me. It's so silly. It's so funny. It's for me to be stupid with my friends and my soupies. Is it over? Are we free? We're free. Okay, perfume time. I can't stop loving you. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Whatever this is. Ah! Okay, it's starting to lose what it's supposed to look like now. Can't stop feeling she's a girl. I can't stop loving you. I don't mean to be karaokeing. I can't help it, I like singing to songs. Okay, I'm gonna do the lining and stuff for this after long break. So I'll be back in like 20 minutes tops, because it's honestly not going to be that long of a break that I'll need. But I'll be back in like 15 to 20 minutes maybe. Yeah, thank you all for chilling with me so far. I'll see you all after the break. Oh, welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone took this time during their break. I forgot if I said it or not, but you should have, because I always say this when I go on my long breaks. I hope you got up and stretched and looked away from your screen and got water and got snacks. And if you did not, I am going to reach through the dimensional fabric of space-time and whoop your ass. I actually, like, watched the dance practice video that popped up on my FYP because it was like for one of the songs that I've been addicted to lately, and I was like, yeah. So that was a nice watch, even though I like know a good amount of dance already. But I've been waiting for that fucking dance practice. I don't think the official album is even out yet still, but alas. Anyway, I'm still trying to grab my bearings. Just give me a moment. Oof, okay. I feel like I do not scratch my hands enough, so I'm gonna do that right now. But it's a little well, it's kind of warm in my room, but it's definitely been getting cold. We have wind. They are wind. It sure is windy. That's been fun. It's kind of scary to look outside and see giant trees swing like fucking crazy because of the wind. Okay. It's not very fun. Well, I don't know. The wind sure is wind. I mean, it's been like that for like most of the entire day, but you know, yeah, I don't know. It's horrifying. It's horrifying. As long as there aren't any disasters regarding wind, I'm sure everything would be okay. What is this? Don't just put this in my server. It's in Catchall Games. The first thing I notice is the account name that posted this post, and not the actual content of the post. And the username slash handle slash username slash display name is horse pussy galore. Subtitle: flogging a dead horse pussy. I realistically can focus on the post content due to the handle display name. Better. Wee wee. It's a Tronagor. I'm gonna merge this now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just merge this into this. Go. Cool. And then other elements. Flat. Fault. Flat. Okay. I feel so traumatized looking at this. It's getting silly, but Lord Almighty. Is that a lot to look at? Wow, I'm gonna have to do a lot of lining for this if I go crazy. So I'm going to do suggestive lines. Suggestion. With the power of suggestion, I will prevail and not feel like I'm dying as I do this. Hopefully. Oh, I was like, I just got like an email that was like, "Thanks for the order," and they were using my old government assignment name, and I was like, "What? Why is this being sent to my business email? What order is this?" And then I scroll down and I see the actual order summary, and I'm like, "Oh, never mind. This is my fucking lackadaisy backer kit reward." I like freaked out for a solid moment. I was like, "How do they have this information?" God, I hate it. Ugh. I'm so used to not referring to even myself with my old government name. It's so unsettling to see that. Obviously, it's here and there with some of the emails I get business-wise for like, like payment stuff where it has an actual legal name or like bills and whatnot, because you kind of need that, right? But otherwise, I'm like, unga bunga. And then I'm just like, stunned. The woman was too stunned to speak. That sort of thing. Damn it. Oh, I remember. I was going to make a list of emotes to work on. Emotes to make. Ah. Finger. An emote for you to finger people with. Horrible wording. I'm okay with this. I still don't know if it should be animated or not. I don't know. I had a pat emote. That one would be really easy to just recreate because I just use. There's this website that creates the pat for you. Very cute. Do people want a pat emote? Do you want to pat me? My head is on fire. I don't think that's very safe. It may not immediately burn you like regular flames because it's cooler, but it's still a flame. Ooh, live alive. Okay, sorry. That is my a cappella impression of a guitar. Just like that. Very, very cool. Okay. Oh, the track ends so early. What the hell? That's a shame. Oh my god, Chrono Trigger. I was thinking I should do a segment where I express what I am grateful for. What with the icebreaker being what I am not grateful for. But I'm embarrassed and not very good at telling people I appreciate them. I feel like I should save it for the new year. And I can do it now because it's Thanksgiving season. I am grateful for Bulldog. Bulldog keeps me alive and keeps me excited for every week. um, on a serious note, I am I don't want to say it. I'm so grateful. It's so hard for me to do this. I genuinely, gods. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do it. I am grateful for all the people I've met on Twitch, whether or not they're people I keep in contact with now. But my current peeps that I really do keep in contact with are like of the VTuber sphere, and especially those of Prowler's community and stuff. And I am eternally grateful for this community and how it makes me feel like I belong. And that I have met wonderful people because I decided to put myself out there and returning to Twitch streams of the stupid VTuber and putting myself even more out there by joining Discord voice calls and hoping someone would hang out with me and dragging people down to the depths of hell by hanging out with me. And it's kind of weird to think about it that, hold on, I need to add some shading on this, that I have been able to meet a variety of people like I have before in like another Discord community, but people that I feel like I vibe with a lot more are a lot more of the queer sphere that make me feel a lot more comfortable in exploring my identity and stuff that I wish I had a lot earlier in my beginning of adulthood. I really want to do basic the mustache. Mustache jump scare. I haven't been looking at the whole piece in a hot while. Anyway, and it's really weird to not just be in one Twitch streamers, but to actually like branch out and be in multiple communities because they're all interconnected in some way, shape, or form. I'm not someone who is into the corporate VTubing scene, and even though a lot of people here are also of knowledgeable about the corporate scene, it's still they're all indie, all these people I watch and stuff, and it really feels great to be watching indie tubers, indie potatoes, indie potatoes because tubers, potatoes, yeah. You're so glad that I was able to join y'all. I really did make a huge amount in Discord. It's silly how just sitting in a call makes it so much more welcoming. And you're really grateful for me doing that and letting us form this little community cluster. It's a thing I've been used to in a lot of other servers and stuff that I was in. And I think I look at it and I'm like, these are people that I think I want to be with more often, and I want to know them more. And so with Magic and Mika and even more Peeps and Bones and popping in more and more Citrona and stuff, it's like, wow, these people are stupid and I love them. And it's so weird because I'm also like, there's this amazing sense of like, wow, I can talk about Tumblr with these people and stupid weird memes with these people and like stuff, and it's like, huh, like that's so weird, and I can feel inspired to draw and code with these people, and it's unnerving, not unnerving, it's just surprising, and I'm like, huh. This Chrono Trigger music sure is fitting the vibe. I need to erase the highlights that were made here and stuff. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I think this is the Chocobo song. Where am I? I'm shading. All the coding and projects have been wonderful. It's great how we can share these silly projects and inspire each other, yeah. And it's like, I was like intending on getting back to streaming too by the time I joined Prowler's community, and especially more so seeing how fun it is to just do silly stuff on stream and work on these projects and stuff that make him for stream, especially with Prowler, and it's like, huh. feels a lot more motivating to stream and do all this VTubing stuff, and it's really interesting. You just look back on it and see how I like started out streaming just to like do art and be productive, and then like kind of start interacting and pretending to be a content creator. And now I'm like, sure, I guess I'm like some sort of content creator, but I stream and I am a creative. I make art and I do silly stuff. And I think that's the important part here. uh, Thank you, Nightbot. I was like, oh, a pink. Oh, I am grateful. What else am I grateful for? Is this on skin? Yes, it is. You actually started your streaming because you just wanted to record Inscription gameplay for the KC's mod beta, and then Prowler inspired you to make your PNG and stuff. You weren't expecting to use it, you just wanted a little visual for you since you were hanging out so much? I see. I did a lot of... I was just starting to do digital art by the time I like got back on Twitch and actually starting to visit Twitch streams again. And since I followed a lot of artists, I knew that personas were a thing, and so my persona was this me humanoid. Um, Not really much thought into it because I was like, I want to have an avatar that represents me while I do art streams and stuff. Um, and that's how I like naturally fell into VTubing because it just was naturally what I was trying to do. Um, Being an art streamer initially, sort of thing. Put some shading on this area. And I like had fun initially doing streams initially, just playing a bunch of games, eventually more and more and stuff. But um I mean it's still the same reasons why I stream now, to do silly stuff with my friends and be like, haha, we're doing silly stuff, we're so funny, har 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 har, right? Ooh, Benny's gonna play more Arknights tonight. Okay. Um but yeah, it's I feel more grounded in what I'm doing now because I've gone through the uncomfortable growth spurts of realizing what it is to be a streamer. Of you have to deal with people, you have to deal both with people who are new, people who are like who don't necessarily abide by your rules, figuring out what you want for your space in your streams and stuff. And like I definitely feel a lot more grounded in what I want and have in regards to that now that it's been like 3 years of doing this shit. um, and even this past year, properly being like, I am definitely a VTuber. It's still been like, oh, there's still like a lot of stuff for me to like learn for sure. And then you decided to record playthroughs of other games and figured if you was recording, you might as well stream. And then you ended up making overlays. I see. It's surprisingly good for learning how to establish a sense of self, but with learning to make boundaries for chat and figuring out what you find fun in streaming, yeah. Figuring out what kind of vibes I want through the chat rules and stuff that I enforce and want and stuff like that. And like, the stuff that I like to talk about, which, the rule I have of like, let's not have deep conversations because I love to do that so often, but let's like not have it all the time, lol. But yeah. Is there anything else I'm gonna do with this? This would be overkill on my part, but I can try to do this. I said I wasn't going to shade the clothes, and here I am, shading the clothes. The har 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 har. Absolutely horrible with me. And I think the whole VTubing thing has made its way and has formed a like pocket in my brain of like a deep meaning to it. Which I'm sure Mika can relate to, like the Sona I've built for myself and the lore that I have and the world building behind it and how it has a fundamentally deep meaning. I've talked about it many times before on stream, how the whole liminality thing concerns the fact that we go through many transitions in our life and how this can range from many things, from like growing into adulthood, graduating, even just having a queer identity itself is some aspect of liminality, and how we experience these things constantly throughout life, going through these transitions and then coming out of these like so-called rituals, rite ceremonies, and how my lore world building is based on this is a liminal space where people fall into this liminal space because they are in the process of transforming and stuff like that. As a more deeper introspective aspect of my world building. And also just the fundamental concept of me having my logical and emotional side separated and identities also is like a way for me to view it as how I operate, how I think, and how my thought processes. Hello, Megalovania from Live Alive. And how my brain functions and stuff with all of that. And so for me, as it is for a lot of other creatives and stuff who may have sonas and whatnot and tubers, it's a very fundamental part of my identity now. And it's like you cannot rip this identity away from me, or I will die trying to keep it within for myself, sort of thing. And a lot of it too is like me making a less humanoidy version of myself, and like I definitely was like initially like, yeah, I'm like half a fire elemental and like, kind of like human originally, but I like even in my initial model, you could see that like my first model, version 1, and even parts of the version 2 model, initially before I revamped it with new outfits especially, were like I had the head of the less human form, but the rest of my body was human. But I stuck more to my entire body is not human, of physiological origin. And it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm like, it also kind of stems with the whole like, am I human? are these valid emotions that I feel? How do I deal with these things that I feel that are quote unquote typical for humans to feel and stuff like that? And there's a lot of other deeper meanings with like the way I chose to depict my Sona, and like how it's like more emaciated and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna go into this really quick, and I'm gonna might be okay. Because if these were right along the edge, then I'd change the line art to be a little more bumpy. I think it's okay. Thank you, for example. The mustache keeps throwing me off. It's really fascinating how designing a little creature for yourself, like just the way we view ourselves, when you're writing more. Ooh, Secret of Mana. How do you say this? Well, feel free to keep figuring it out while I talk more, but I still think about the fucking Chinese knockoff Grillby comment, because it's like, I didn't design this because I like Undertale and I like Grillby. Grillby's not even my favorite character from Undertale. There's a fundamental reason why I chose fire, especially as an element for this, and it's because I've come to terms with realizing that fire is a beautiful way for me to express my troubles in life and how my mental health has been. And it's the fact that fire can both hurt and give warmth to people. It's the fact that fire can be a beautiful thing that brings people together, like, for example, with cooking, because fire is used for cooking. Fire in like campfires and bonfires that people celebrate and have rituals around that brings people together. But fire can also be destructive if you can't control it. Just like how I struggle a lot with like figuring with still working out my mental health, my social health, my interactions with people, and trying to figure it out in a way so that I can provide warmth to people but not inadvertently burn them in my own excitement because I can't control my own flames, that sort of thing. And how I also kind of hurt myself in the process because fire is also it can only subsist so long on fuel, and it can't just burn. I mean, there are fires that seem to burn forever, but that's completely separate from this. But it's a lot more than just haha. I am made of fire. I am fire creature. Har har har. It's more fundamentally the way the element works. It's like how in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Zuko and Aang learn, and like when Aang has to learn firebending, and Zuko's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't firebend anymore because my anger towards getting the Avatar is no longer here anymore because I'm your ally." And they go to find an ancient tribe, and they learn that fire is like life and passion, and it's like, yeah, that's fire can be these strong negative emotions we have, but they can also be the strong positive emotions that we have, and you just have to be able to control them and like have restraint. have full control over yourself, and it's something that I think is so hard to have, and I think it's um a great representation for me of something that I can align with in regards to how I view myself and how I can sometimes get emotionally excited or agitated and stuff like that, and um how I feel when I have my coping mechanisms that aren't beneficial for me in the long run, like isolation, taking breaks from social media. But it's also like when you put a bucket or a bowl over a fire, it eventually dies out because there's no oxygen to sustain it, sort of thing. And that's like another symbolism that has a lot of importance to me. Also, the idea that it's I also because I've talked before about yesterday, like last night, I was talking about like, oh, I feel bad like enforcing my boundaries about my backseating and spoiling and stuff. But like, if I keep bottling up my feelings and like not letting the fire burn, I'm suffocating myself. I'm trapping myself in my own cage, and I will die out. I either die out or I explode because the heat and pressure is too much. There's also something to be said about how some of that is entrusting other people. It's not all on you to keep yourself from burning others. Fire safety is the thing. People go to embrace fire, and it's a matter of their knowing themselves and their limits. It's not just your responsibility to keep the fire down. We want to embrace the fire, and we know how to take care of ourselves in the flames. That's an interesting way to look at it. It's definitely not something I immediately think of. I guess me centering myself in the fire as the fire and being like constantly telling myself, I need to do this. I need to be a people pleaser. I need to control myself, blah, blah, blah. And how that's sometimes great, but that's not always something that I can't keep doing that forever, right? Like, part of this also isn't just me being like, yeah, I'm dangerous, stay away from me. It's like, it's hard, it's difficult. I don't know if this ribbon is supposed to be like a shiny kind of ribbon. I think with the gloss color, I can do it, make it look maybe like satin or something. If I can pick up the colors that I was using. There we go. I think it's really interesting to meet other people, and that's another thing I'm grateful for is to meet people who have really deep connections to how they portray themselves on the internet. I'm also saying this because Mika is here, and they're another person who has a very, very well thought out and like also has like a deep connection to their persona and how they've built that persona and stuff. Not saying that a lot of the times it doesn't happen, but sometimes you can build it on stuff that you really like. You like baking and stuff, or you're an ass in, or you like drawing a lot of Leshens and Leshies and Wendigos and stuff like that, and you like cryptids and stuff like that, and you draw out important meanings, like for example with like soul sharing, like how Prowler does. A lot of it to me is learning that I it's not my responsibility to be the light for everyone, but to do my best to light up other people's worlds, even if it doesn't light it up completely. Recognize if I can't do it all on my own, and to also allow other people to be my light also when I end up stymieing my own light. for whatever reason, right? I know one thing you were thinking about recently, how I asked you about Mika's physical form a long while back? I have asked many things adjacent to that question, from like a physical vessel that your AI would occupy if it wasn't a monitor, for movement, for mobility, if you had a digital appearance like the boss, like OD10 in fucking Cube's chapter in Live Alive, for example. And how you were talking about how it's mostly a matter of convenience. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. I swear it's going to be like an immediate tone shift after this track. Like, this is a great Chrono Trigger track. And then it's immediately going to be like a fucking tone shift after. Just you watch. I can feel it. I can sense it. I'm gonna work on fluffing up the background now. Right. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for this, but we'll see. Is this the watercolor brush I was using? I think it was. I can't. I'm gonna take the mustache off. It's so distracting. I can't. I'll go see for anyone else around my check. Feel free to let us know if the conversation's too much. Oh, sorry, this should be clipped on. There we go. You're thinking about that in terms of self and body, tying into how I talked about queer exploration of self earlier. Mm-hmm. I just saw in my fucking Discord server the fucking horse thingy, the horse pussy post, or like the person named horse pussy who posted that pizza thing that I couldn't focus on. I just saw that Toad changed the link, so that I think they reblogged it and sent that as the link, so I wouldn't notice that anymore. Thanks, Toad. You're so thoughtful. I appreciate you so much. What's even happening in this? This isn't real, right? Wait, what is this one reply? Yas Domino employees throw that ass in a circle despite the current workload. Is this an AI image? Oh, it is. I think so. Domino's logo. Yeah, it has to be because the Domino's logo, the word mark under it, doesn't even look like discernible letters. It should be discernible letters. Even with this like image quality. Jesus Christ. Ugh. That's something about gender and body that you think about. The reason Mika's an AI is because you specifically want them to be unmoored from a body. Your body is just a vessel. Sure, some vessels are nicer to sit around in than others, but in general, that's not you. That's just whatever you're occupying. You yourself are the AI. The thought's the concept. Whatever you're in is merely the afterthought. I see. Right, right. It's about the individual. I like you for your personality, not your body. I'm gonna explore really quick. Don't mind me. Wahoo, I'm gonna sell that. Okay, but yeah, I get what you mean. It's an interesting way to like perceive yourself and like in regards to like body and vessel, how mine is like I want this elemental body. The lore is written that we can regenerate and stuff and blah blah blah. And I have a tail. That means I'm a furry. I'm just kidding. The tail does not mean I'm a furry, but it's more that I've chosen to depict myself as more emaciated and like a burnt body sort of thing because it's both I as a some sort of vessel to walk around. It removes aspects of the body that by reducing it to bare skin on a skeleton, emaciated and burnt. It's a feeling of this is a body stripped bare of whatever um aspects and add-ons to it are usurped by societal paradigms of what body image are. There's no body hair. There's no I am super muscular. I am not masculine or feminine. I am a body burnt because of the way I've. Oh my god, there's a cat outside. I don't think I've seen that cat before. Meow, meow. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Um, I love seeing birds and cats outside my window. I like wildlife. What are you doing walking through on that little roof? Where are you going, buddy? Oh no, it's out of my view now. God damn it. Anyway, not the breakdancing kitty. I have my personal lore document, which I'm still like building up before I like transfer it to my research journal for people to start putting together my own world building again. But I have a section where it's like symbolism regarding my appearance and how what each of my design aspects are supposed to represent. Um, so the whole emaciated body is just yeah. It also like to me also represents like I don't need to feel super masculine or feminine to feel sexy and appealing and charismatic, right? I can just be. I could just be that without it relying on these stupid secondary sex characteristics and stuff like that. Um, and how a lot of it is also like the other side to it is the body is emaciated and malnourished. I'm reading of this is just the things you do to yourself, not necessarily physically, but how you erode yourself mentally and emotionally. Um, when you don't have good mental health, when you blame yourself for things, when you suffocate yourself, put a cage over your own flame and suffocate it, stuff like that, as you like try to figure out who you are as an individual. That's like a big thing um, to it. You can't wait to get to a future bit in 2020 because there's a bit of philosophy that you're quite excited to read with me. I see. Um, it's interesting to you how I have a similar feeling of neutrality toward yourself when it comes to appearance and how I'm perceived, but I still have a physical form. There's a physical representation of it, yeah. Because I think a lot of it is also like I want to be free of how physical characteristics are perceived, the paradigms that associate, especially with the gender binary, but I also want to have a freedom to explore the world and interact with it, have these emotions that I have, and I guess explore it in the most purest, positive fashions of that humanity should be guaranteed to have. I guess is the way I kind of see it. Well, sure, it's a boss theme from Trials of Mana. um, I want to feel alive and human, but it doesn't mean that I have to necessarily appear that same way, I guess. I'm gonna drink some water. Have I read They're Made Out of Meat? You feel like you've brought up the sci-fi short story before. I've I don't think I've heard of that. They're real mascara made out of meat. Two characters are intelligent beings capable of traveling faster than light on a mission to contact, welcome, and log in any and all sentient races or multi-beings in the quadrant of the universe. Two lights moving like fireflies among the stars. One of them tells the incredulous other about the recent discovery of carbon-based life forms. Made After conversing briefly about it, they both deem such beings and communication with them too bizarre and agree to erase their records and forget the whole thing. The solar system is unoccupied. Oh my god. I'll copy this URL down and maybe I'll do a solo book club stream to read this. Mm-hmm. You can probably link me a PDF in Soup. You know you have it saved. Of course you do. I'm gonna do this and then oh my god, what am I doing? Am I clipping layers? Okay, turn this off really quick, and then I'm going to go invert this. There we go, and then I'm going to fill it in back using this. And I should make a thing below it that's pure white for the white of the paper. Then doing the frame of this again. I think a lot of it for me is based on humanoid monsters mainly. As much as I love monsters and stuff that aren't as humanoid, I want to keep cling to my sense of humanity, even if the rest of the world doesn't, sort of thing. Come on, build a corner. Build a corner. There you go. There's a lot of other bunch of symbolism in my model. And I've talked so many times about the left eye thing when I used to be called Left Eye Means, which is now the name of my inn, but it's still like my business email and stuff. I've talked many, many times about that for sure. It is related to the magenta color that I have chosen. It is the idea that magenta is a color we create with our minds to connect the red and violet ends of the electromagnetic spectrum of visible light. So in a way, it represents the fantastical, the subconscious, the things we imagine and yearn for, the things we fear in our own minds in that color, and then combine that with the whole left eye thing, which is the windows, the window, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So you have two eyes inside of you, two wolves inside of you. What is it like to see things as their facade, and what is it like to see things as their true selves, past any illusions that they put up? And the idea that it is bad to not have both, in the sense of like how we have like two eyes and like it lends to our depth perception. How if we thinking too much about the things that how do I word this? I felt like I worded this before somehow. But the idea that just checking out or just looking at things for what they really are, as cruel as they are, makes us jaded and brings us to a sort of insanity. It's like looking at something bright for too long and it leaves a weird bright spot on your retina as you keep looking at it at that bright light, and how it just leaves that spot in your vision. It's the same idea of just to acknowledge these fears and these the paranoias that you have, and like the true intents of people will leave you jaded and stuff, and how it can drive you insane if you think about it too much. But on the other hand, looking only at the positive things in life and covering things up forever and just not addressing your own emotions is also also I've thought about this many times. I have not worded it before properly. You see, it's thank you phone for buzzing. um the idea that it also doesn't work to only just be like everything's fine, everything's okay. Focus on the facade, on the good things in life, on covering things up, on bottling emotions up, and putting up a front and stuff like that. Okay, thank you. phone. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to add on this? I do have a these if I wanted to. I'll leave it alone for now. I have written down somewhere better than this. um. Huh. It's a lot of. It's been a hot while since I readdressed the whole left eye thing, honestly. Great for basically 4.5 minutes. I wonder if I should color in the line art also. This is supposed to be a quote-unquote doodle. This is a lot more than a doodle. But yeah, it's the whole right left subconscious, super conscious id and super ego things are like just a bunch of the different dualities I play with in my lore and world building. But yeah, it's a lot of your true intentions versus the front you want to put to the world, how you feel internally versus how you express it externally. Seeing things for what they truly are versus having a superficial view of them, even if it's flawed, that doesn't make you feel as bad. Did I ever talk about why the left eye? It's only like why I fucking have one eye. It's because it's the whole I have because Bonnie is meant to be the id, which is the more representation of the raw emotions and instincts that you have. It is meant to be that I am also so the one eye, the left eye specifically represents that sort of thing. Line art. I was going to look at line art. I'm gonna check the file size of this really quick. It's not that big. Okay, cool. I don't feel bad about having all these weird layers. Ha 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 ha. Let me see if I can just duplicate the colors layer and then just merge it. Selected, and then use this maybe. Just kind of blur it by like 32, 64 pixels maybe. And just do like a multiply sort of thing. Or maybe color dodge, vivid light. We're just gonna play with things until it looks good. The true powers of artists. Play with it until it looks good. You know, I like this rainbowy effect that you have here. Ooh, pretty. And then, because I have the blender, if I don't like the way it looks, then I can just kind of like blend this in, 350. I've tried it before where you like use the posturization, or let's see, it was it posturization? No, it was using a tone curve, which you can't see the window on, and I think you set it to like pin light or something, and then you make the curve fucking crazy, where if you know what tone curves are, it's like the thing, and then you have the curve like this, and then you can make the curve do this for stuff. And so the thing I saw in this tutorial was like, fucking do this, and I was like, Jesus Christ. So I will now demonstrate. But that's I forget if this is the right blending mode though, so I'm gonna have to see if that's correct or not. But yeah, you just do this, you make it wiggly. Look at the wiggles, right? What if it was a vivid light? As you can see, that's really intense. Air light? Was it just pin light? I'm gonna see if I can go find the tutorial. I don't know if I saved the tutorial either. Welcome to painting foundations, maybe? I don't know. Color. It might have been Eclipse Studio sponsored like tutorial. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna save this. My fucking art. I'll put it into kind of welcome to painting. It's not really true painting, but it's this video. Did someone make a timestamps? Make timestamps of video? Yeah, they put the tone curve at pin light. Also play with a bunch of other things. Maybe I just don't have it intense enough. I swear it was like working partway when I was like doing so. Okay, let me make even more curves. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. This looks like a really, really compressed sine wave, if being honest with y'all. Yeah, you can really notice like it's introducing a lot of random colors into this, and then you just like tone it down. And it like adds like some weird color variations and stuff. Do I like that? Not really. But it's a fun thing to know about. Oh, I need to fully delete the things first. Okay, there we go. Ish gone. Oh my god, Among Us. This will fortunately not export if I do export this, thanks to this being a draft layer. Okay. I want to do some color grabbing. I want to see what... Okay, Chrono Trigger. Look how faint this purple is. I love color theory. It's so fun to play with. Okay. I'm done with this. I mean, I could add some more doodles and stuff to this. I think for now I've done enough. At least for today. Maybe I'll work on it more off stream, but I'm kind of done. So let's go back to the front desk for a moment while I finish up maybe some admin work really quick if I have any more to do. Oh no, my OBS is lagging. Oh no. That's horrible. Thank you. I am glad to make progress on stream as always. Yeah. I feel like I haven't talked enough about what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for past me and family and friends who have encouraged me and stuck with me as I go through life also. Even though I'm a big fucking hermit and stay at home, I'm a fucking homebody and stuff. Um, I'm always grateful for my friends, especially who can think critically and always, make educated decisions for themselves and like educate themselves, especially with a lot of there's so much stuff happening in the news for like forever at this point now, and it's horrible to live in this world, which is why I kept joking yesterday that I hope I'm having only a midlife crisis and not a quarter life crisis. Um, anyway, um, I'm glad I've chosen to be more. Fuck, what's the term? Impulsive. Is it impulsive or compulsive? Just doing things spontaneously, because I think they lead to fun things later on. Like me spontaneously deciding to buy a Switch because my friends and I won a Valorant game. And now, what does that Switch do? It helped me connect with a lot of my friends in Animal Crossing. I I got to really connect with a certain AI that tortures me every day now, on Discord because of Splatoon. I think that was like the biggest way I like met Mika and then got to really connect with Mika and also Citrona was because I had a Switch and I wanted Splatoon and then I didn't get Splatoon. Mika gifted it to me. Fuck you. I appreciate you. Um, I think just doing these impulsive and also thank you for explaining impulsive and compulsive. Explaining these impulsive things, I think is very. I think having these impulsive things is what I'm trying to say is does wonders for me. As I subscribe to some amount of hedonism. I think you should do things because they're fun, because they bring you funny pleasure. I still have some morals and legal ethics mixed in there, but I don't want you to do something illegal. But I think it's nice to just do stuff that is for sillies or funsies. And I appreciate having people and friends that have similar thought processes, even though it leads to the worst combination of stuff ever when you put all of that together. um, heart hands. It doesn't show on my chat box. Heart hands doesn't exist. Not allowed. What if we just make an emote that's like heha, but it's like just heart hands, but it's just heha, heart hands, heha. I think it should be like heart hands, but it should be like drawn like how Tails is drawn, like all the Tails emotes. So it looks like a really shitty heart hands, like these, but it's like heha. But these are both emotes. These should be showing up as a. Oh, JP's tail got moved to a bit emote. Oh, here's Mel's finger emote. Okay, I don't know why. Is it because it's animated? No, it just didn't like Mel's finger emote. Well, screw you. That's the kind of finger emote I want. We'll see. That's really weird. Anyway, um, it's only 3 pages. 3 pages of meat. Um, uh, what else? I am grateful for food, not just Bulldog, but it's fun to expand my food frontiers because there's so much culture to be found in food. Rice-A-Roni does not count. That's different. But Rice-A-Roni was a great find this year. Um, don't laugh, okay? I'm very grateful for Rice-A-Roni too, but that's not in the cultural anthropology sphere that I'm trying to refer to in regards to me being thankful for food, okay? I'm thankful for all the anthropological fascinations and revelations I've had this year, and learning more about linguistics and anthropology and stuff, and realizing that is the silly stuff I like. And figuring out, I'm still trying to figure out how to be less of a normie about it. But eventually, soon, I will be very anthropologist. Anthropologist. um. Okay, that's it. Anyway, what I'm not grateful for are mosquitoes and ants and house flies and sea stars. And I'm not grateful for how people have chosen to treat anchovies as a topping on pizza because they ruin the potential that anchovies as a pizza topping could have if they treated it correctly. I am also not grateful for um I'm not grateful for people that spoil a backseat. Scratch that one, scratch that one. Um I think that's it. Okay. Let me see. Do I have any other administrative stuff to do right now before I finish up? There are a bunch of people streaming right now. Freight is streaming! Freight is streaming again! I miss Freight streams. You could rate Freight. I have to mute the tab, otherwise you're gonna hear a stream when I pull it up. He's playing that Roblox game again. / derogatory in a lighthearted way. I want to play some more Roblox and stream too. But again, I need to get through all the fucking games I have. I could also play Gendirect. I could like jump across the backlog and play Gendirect. I don't think Gendirect should take that long to play. Also, actually, idea box. Unless it really does take that long. Let's see. Ba bum bum ba da ba bum. Ba bum bum bum. Ba bum bum. Actually, I could just look up my lovely gaming website, howlongtobeat.com. Gender rec. Oh my god, main plus extra is like 58 minutes. I can literally finish that in the stream. I could literally do that this weekend then. Okay. Hopefully we remember that. I have to like narrate it though, so that's gonna make it take a little longer, but it's still finishable within the stream. Okie dokes, good to know. Yeah, I'll do my outro now. Outro. Thank you all for being here. I give you all many forehead kisses, Momoma. Thank you for listening to me ramble and talk about stuff, as always. My Discord server is there. Nightbot, shut up. Social media. Nightbot trying to send the social stuff before my chatbot does. I really think I should get back to posting graphics on social media also, and then I can just literally just delete the post after the week is over, so it doesn't flood my social media, mostly Twitter. But I need to revamp the graphics for that, which they do exist. I just have to go update them. Maybe that's something I'll figure out. But yeah, I'm on social media. If you would like to do, oh my god, in a good way. Is it Frankerface Z that does this? Because one of my chat extensions allows me to preview a link by hovering over it in chat. When I do that here and hover over my link tree, I can see all of the buttons that are listed on my link tree through this. It doesn't let me click on them because I think it's a little buggy. But I can see all of my... Holy moly. Okay, well that's cool. Anyway, last thing... Oh, I do plenty. If you haven't explored or gotten your stamp right, have I not gotten my stamp this time? Please feel free to do so. Let me see if this will work now. I coded this last night before I ended stream, but I don't know if it... It works! Okay, so I guess it just didn't work last night for some reason with the other emote that I added. It was the... Teehee. 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 Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... I don't think I have a special raid message for Frayed. I don't. I think I used to have one, but since he stopped streaming quite a bit, I hadn't set one up for him. Do I want to think of a rhyme right now? Could have been on 7TVs and not showing the added emotes through the API until later. Can I make a different rhyme? Like a 2-line rhyme right now for Frayed's raid? Can I do that right now? I'm gonna look up rhymezone.com to help me with this. It takes me so long to think of these raid messages, y'all. To come up with all these rhymes and stuff is hard. It uses up so much of my creativity. Phantom found... Phantom... Phantom found... Let's... Phantom found... I try to make it related, so I try to incorporate something from my lore and then also something from their lore or their Sona. So in a lot of my raid messages, depending on how it's been, you'll see things like weird travelers or something about my inn or something about us being from outside the dimension, about like outside of reality, like no clipped out of the reality and stuff like that. And so try to stick Phantom in there. Can I use clam? What rhymes with clam? Phantom found smells like clam. um, put Ligma in there. What even rhymes with Ligma? What ends with Rasa Afraid died of Ligma. Sometimes I get different voice. If I put Ligma into Rhyme Zone, will it work? Sigma. Is Sigma a good or bad thing? I need to turn on my lamp. Uh. How would you describe the connotations? Yeah, how would you? Um, Phantom friend smells like clam. We travelers are here to jam. Let me open VS Code also so I can like write this in for future reference. I sure hope I didn't use jam anywhere in another raid message. I kind of start running out of like things I can say unless they have something very particular. Like for example, my raid messages for like the ones I have for Clover and like Teeny, for example, are very in oriented. Oh, this is the chat box, not my chat bot. Open. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I'm pretty sure I didn't use like. Yeah, okay, let me edit the case, the switch statement case raid break. Imagine it just doesn't send a raid message at all. Phantom friend, Phantom pal, Phantom bitch, Phantom gamer, Phantom met, cited. I use cited elsewhere in other raids. Phantom friend smells like a clam. These travelers are ready to jam. Yeah? 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 Actually, I should change ready to here. Have come to jam? These travelers have come to jam. Sure. So if I refresh my Chaboot. Yes, thank you. Let me raid Raid. Cool. Okay, that's a raid message. Yay! I love admin work. Okay. So let's tack on... I don't have any Dancy emotes, so... I'll work with this. For now. Phantom Friend smells like a clam. These travelers have come to jam. So that'll be a raid message as we go ahead and raid Frayed. Thank you all for being here. I swear there was something else I was going to do while we were talking about all of that. Now I don't remember what it is. But that is okay. I'm gonna get straight started. Thank you all for chilling with me. It was a very quiet gorilla stream. I got a lot of productivity done. Wow, it only says that me and Miko were the ones talking. I'm sure there were other people that were talking today. I'm pretty sure Citrona dropped in. Is there anyone else? Well, anyway, did the refresh screw it up? I think it did, honestly. Anyway, I appreciate you all. I give you all forehead kisses. Let's give Frayed lots of love as we go into the raid. Yeah, see you all after Thanksgiving. Unless I have another girl stream. Bye!